across the down to the last 5 players.
Is fairly competent. He asks her if that newbie does not have a good reputation within the guild. She says yes. He left his party members alone in the first dungeon.
Airdrop has been delivered.
He kept all the rewards to himself, although it is not confirmed. He says, well, it is true or not.
Only 2 players left. Almost
To
there.
grow more from here since he cannot always go around alone. Suddenly, it's informed that Wujen wants to be
The safe zone is collapsing. Friendly K9 unit incoming.
The manager tells them 20 slots are assigned. Including young they competed over 20 empty slots. The biggest problem is that even if they divided into 6 slots each, the question of who would take the extra 2 slots remains. The team leader says there are 3 fractions, but why are only 2 slots left? It is a difficult situation. The manager says that is why they still have not reached an agreement. Since it is in a plus dungeon, there is a higher chance for a rare item to appear. Furthermore, the efficacy is also good because it is a one-story dungeon. The team leader says they probably won't know each other. Everyone is overflowing with confidence. He wonders if they know what can happen if they enter a dungeon.
Friendly K9 unit incoming.
You put into one of the remaining 2 slots without the other factions. If it is Wujen, rumors are bad anyway, and since he is the type to go around alone, the other factions would not care too much. The manager asks if the team leader says Wujen has become part of Youngwon's faction. He says they do not know about that. He means this is a card that will be thrown away after only being stuff. The manager asks him to remove the slot. Wouldn't the other factions fight for that position if things like that? He replies that Youngwon will yield to the other factions if they put Wujen in. So, they would just have to mediate things between 2 factions. He says Youngwon is an amazing strategist. To think that he would prepare a card called Wujen behind everyone's back. He could pretend to give up this time to benefit from it next time. But he wonders how Wujen managed to meet Youngwon. Secretary Kim asks Youngwon why he accepted Wujen's proposal. He replies that it was fun to see him push his way through by bringing in something like that. And it so happened because there were no evil guys left. In addition, he is someone he can manipulate as he wants and get rid of once he is not useful anymore. He asks her if it's not easier to throw away a guy like that after he's proven they do not need him anymore. 1 hour ago. Youngwon asks if he belongs in this diet. Wujen replies he knows as he ends up looking at the contents. Youngwon asks if he knows why he has come here. He asks if he is using it as a blackmail for money. Youngwon smirks and asks if he thinks that blackmail could affect him with something like that. Wujen replies he is here with a proposal. The plus 1 story dungeon is an issue, and he would like to enter it. That was shocking for Youngwon. He starts laughing aloud, thinking Wujen is kidding with him. Then he becomes serious and asks if he knows what kind of dungeon he is talking about. Wujen says he knows very well. It is a dungeon that guilds like the Messiah and the Phonics are fighting over because there are limited slots. Youngwon says he is insane as he knows that and still wants to enter that battlefield. He says he will do what he wants but with one condition. At Jeongu University, all the players are given a lecture about the plus dungeon. The speaker says everyone would know by looking at the dungeon report, but this dungeon contains at least over 1,000